You know what bums me out? I'm funny as shit. And the internet never acknowledges that they're laughing with me.
Even though Gabby Hanna has distanced herself from posting on her YouTube channel, she is still managing her way to get people in a frenzy all throughout her TikTok. Over the last few years, Gabby Hanna has been involved in several online feuds with big creators from Dressy Smiles, Trisha Paytas, Danielle Prada, to Joey Graceffa. It's no surprise by now that Gabby Hanna drama has been knocking around the internet for years now. After a 2-week break from trying to defend her side of the drama with all these huge creators by making a docuseries, she returned with a music video called Sorry I'm Late, in which she filmed herself singing in the bathtub. It was her way of telling her subscribers that she was now going offline entirely and quitting the internet. She pretty much explained that she would be taking a social media break because her mental health was being compromised. But that break was very short-lived. Over this past year, Gabby has been starting to post more frequently on her TikTok, since she has been losing many subscribers over on her YouTube from what many think is due to the way she handled all this drama. On her TikTok, she's been filming singing videos and posting regular random life updates. But what people have been pointing out is that Gabby hasn't really moved on like she claims to have. People haven't turned a blind eye to some of her antics, where she's still pointing out how she's one of the most famous people in the world, how the internet is still obsessed with her, and much more. With one user saying she's been acting unhinged across all her social media platforms for some months now. I'm not sure anyone apart from her or her inner circle will know the answer for sure, but the general consensus seems to be either 1, she's unwell and having some sort of public mental breakdown, or 2, she is becoming desperate for views and interactions since her following dropped off and has decided to go the any press is good press route. Now, following up with the idea behind this, there's also been a conspiracy post that the news outlet Juma had posted a few months prior. It was a post where someone who had claimed to work with this specific YouTuber in the past alleged this about the said YouTuber, and this post went pretty viral. People instantly assumed that it was Gabby Hanna based off the description of this post. Any guesses on this entitled YouTuber, Gabbie Hanna, where the person who submitted this report said this about their interaction? Absolute shit. On top of the YouTuber thinking she was an A-lister and the world revolved her. She paid me below minimum wage. I was making about $28,000 living in LA with no benefits. She asked me to be at her house by 7 a.m. every day, and most of the day we sat and did nothing. But then at 5 p.m. she would think of stuff to do and I'd be stuck at her house till about 9 p.m. every night. Then leave me with stuff to work on once getting home. She had no respect for her friends, agents, or anyone that worked for her, and was extremely rude to what she called the help. Had a large 3-bedroom home and only paid the maid $100 to clean the entire house, and even cursed her out when one day she ran out of supplies and asked to use some of hers. Now, judging off the scope of this post, many people hinted that this post had to be about Gabby Hanna. This definitely sounds like Gabby. I thought Tana too at first, but everyone is right that she would never be up that early. Gabby thinks very highly of herself, so the thinking she's an A-lister checks out. Cussing out people and referring to her team as the help screams Gabby Hanna. Tana is also a piece of work, but she strives to me more as lazy than aggressive. Now, for those of you who haven't been caught up, Gabby Hanna recently announced that she was banned on TikTok.
Hey, what's up? Just a quick message to tell you that I've been live streaming on my second TikTok account, The Gabby Show. My Gabbie Hanna TikTok account got banned and I lost access to it. I haven't tried to get access back yet because I'm just not worried about it right now, but I am live streaming pretty constantly over there because I am just finishing my house project. So that's why I did not post a video this week. I felt like the universe was just telling me to finish this project.
If you know Gabby, you know that she's pretty active over on her TikTok, and she hasn't been posting for the past several days until she got her account back. But what seems to be very problematic to many people is that Gabby Hanna is still continuing to make TikToks like this, saying how the internet just doesn't acknowledge they're laughing with her, not at her. Yeah.
You know what bums me out? I'm funny as shit. And the internet never acknowledges that they're laughing with me.
Like, I'm back, bitches. And I don't want to hear I'm acting different was fucking hilarious. And that's why the internet ran with it. But nobody gave me the props for that. They had to make it seem like I was like deranged. Like, no, I'm funny.
For those of you who don't know, this was the TikTok she was referring to. It was simply a TikTok of hers that had went viral back in the day.
I'm back, bitches. And I don't want to hear I'm acting different.
After gaining access to her TikTok account, Gabby even admitted that she's addicted to social media even after all the detrimental effects social media has had on her.
Or gotten a community guidelines violation, and I just kept doing it, and every single time I'm like, I might lose my account if I do this. It's almost like I was playing chicken with the universe because I knew that I needed a break. Like, I needed that distance because dude, I'm literally addicted to social media, for real. Like, are you good, my brother? Social media is an addiction, and straight up, I was really struggling with it for a very long time. Obviously, it affected everything: my career, my health, my well-being, relationships, literally every aspect of my life, health, mentally and physically, was affected negatively and impacted and run by social media. Anyway, I'm back.
Now, recently over on Reddit, people have been raising concerns about Gabby's behavior, as well as if she could possibly be having some mental health issues, especially judging off the stuff she's been posting on her TikTok and Twitter. Gabby Hanna seems to be having a manic episode, and no one is showing any concern about her mental state. Her fans are rooting this on like it's normal or artistic. I think she's just forgotten how to be a normal person. She's been pretending for over a year now that everything is fine and she's happy, even though they completely torpedoed her career and burned bridges with everyone in the YouTube world. She does stuff like this every year to gain attention. She even admits it afterwards. I'm not trying to be problematic, but does Gabby actually have fans? Is she talented at anything? I remember her during Vine and she was mediocre at best. Is she still relevant? She thinks she is. The only reason she's still relevant in any way is because people watch hate videos about her. Because she drives away anyone who shows any genuine concern. She's a narcissist that's been building herself a tiny little echo chamber, and no one wants to be around her anymore. Anyways, guys, I definitely want to know what you guys think about Gabby Hanna and how people think she's never going to change. Also, what do you think about her recent online presence and how she's now portraying herself? Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.